Hello YouTube, this is Carly, aka Snacky for my Wattpad users. I'm making this video for my class on Wattpad. In this video, I'm going to show you the basics on how to make a book cover. This is just like a how-to video, so I won't be posting the pictures or the font links in the description, but for future videos, I probably will if I want you to do the same thing that I'm doing. But that would also include brushes. I made a video about the tools, which are on the left side right here. But like a quarter way through the video, did not zoom in. I don't know if I didn't do it when I was editing it. But I did post the description in the description box what the tools do, but I don't know if anybody will watch it because it's messed up. So I'll make sure to go over if I use another tool on the side, just in case. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to show you how there's two ways to make book covers. I'm going to show you how to do both ways. The first way is to make a new document. And on Wattpad, the dimensions for a cover is 256 by 400 pixels. I double the dimensions because for me it's easier to see it, and it doesn't mess up the pixels, and when you post it on Wattpad anyway, it's still the same size. So this is what I do, and you can save this preset over here to the right, and I save mine as book cover, so you don't have to keep typing it in every single time you make a new cover. So click OK, and here's your blank document. What you do with this is open up your picture. I'm going to use a picture I already used for a pre-made cover, but it doesn't really matter. To do this first cover thing, you're going to want to select the picture and then post it on the blank document. To do that, you're going to hit Control A, that is select all, which is these dashed lines, then Control C, that means copy, and then you're going to go back to your blank document and paste it, and that's Control V. For certain pictures, you're going to want to resize them, either make them taller or wider, but some of them you don't want to change sides, and you just want this complete square like it is right now. To make this the same proportion, you're going to press Shift and then drag it, and it stays the same size. For this, I'm going to make this corner down to this corner and stretch this out until the top part. Then I'm going to drag this over just a little bit so you can see more of this white part. And right about there should be good. And don't worry if it seems like it's a little blurry. It's just because you stretched it out and it didn't fully meet the standard of the pixels yet. But when you press OK or enter, it will make the pixels better. So they're not all blurry anymore. The next part is to add a title. Remember, this is just a basic way to make book covers. I'm not getting into any fancy details yet because I just wanted to start off with something really easy, so for all the beginners who's making covers can do it fast and easy and not being so confused about this. Since this is like a fantasy picture, you're going to want like a fancy font. So maybe like a cursive or something. Swirly, I don't know. Cursive is pretty. I'm gonna name this Dreamer because she's in her bed living, imagining something. Make this bigger. You either want the title or the author pretty big size because we want them to stand out more. And the colors, you usually want to go with something that the background is. If it's like a dark picture, you're going to go with either, like for horror, like a maroon or white or black font. For fantasy / romance pictures, like a light color. But you don't want it to blend in with the background or you're not going to be able to see it. I think that one's okay, I guess. Next part, you're going to want a title or a author, And for this, I usually post a completely different font. So I want them to stand out too, but since this is different size, it's harder to see it or to catch your eye. So that's why I use a different font. You can use a different color too, as long as it's still matching the color scheme on the picture. And some people ask me, like, where do you find good pictures at? It's not really like you just know where they are. It's like you're just searching and actually something catches your eye. But I will post like 2 sites where I find most of my pictures. And if anything, if I can't find anything out good, I just look at Google. I know that a lot of people say don't ever find pictures on Google, but if you search for the right things, then you can find pretty good ones. But anyway, I'm gonna use white, so this is darker down here. I don't want to use blue because it's light right here. Well, that's the first way how to make a cover on a blank document. The second way is to crop them. But in order to crop, you need to make sure your picture is a good size. If it's not, then it's not going to fill the dimensions. So when you're looking for pictures, not only do you have to find certain pictures for the specific of the theme and genre, but you also have to find a picture that's actually good size, or it's going to turn out really blurry because all the pixels will be stretched out. So for this, or one thing, see all these dashed lines because it's selected. In order to deselect that, you're going to push Control D for deselect. Okay, cropping. A lot of people don't know that you can change the size of the cropping. They always used to think it's like just this and you have to do it yourself. But you can, why is this inverted? Press or type in the size that you want. So for the cover, you can put 512 by 800, and it automatically makes it that size. And you want to move this over a little bit. It's like inverted, so going left it goes right. So make sure you know that. You'll find out eventually, I guess. There it goes just a little bit. I want to make it look just like the other one. And that's a lot easier way, I guess. Not really a lot, but easier if the picture is the right size. I'm just gonna post this one at the bottom actually, since it's already the title or the author. Snatchy. Make it smaller. And then add a title. Oh, there it goes. But like I said, if you see like a really cool font that I have, just ask me what the name of it, or if you see the name, and I'll give you a link so you can find it, or so you can get it yourself. So, but if I post an assignment that you have to like do exactly what I did, and I make a video of it, then I'll make sure to post everything that you need. I'm not gonna be like mean, so you have to find it yourself. I'll post it for you. But that's it. 2 ways. They're basically the same. I know this one looks bigger, but it's still same size, just zoomed in more or something. But that's how you make, or 2 ways to make a book cover, and pretty short amount of time. Okay, thanks for watching.